Hello, hello, and welcome to Talk About It Thursday. My name is Sharika Sanders, owner, founder of Transform the Gap, where I help accounting teams and women in accounting to understand who they are. So, what does that mean? I help them to understand the balance sheet reconciliation, understand how to do variance analysis, understand how to communicate effectively, and how to work together as a team. And today, I have the most honorable pleasure to introduce you all to someone who, along our path of finance and accounting, giving us some real life information that we can use, not just in our business, but in our personal life. She lives this, she breathes this, she takes this very seriously, as we all should. I would like to introduce you all to owner and CEO of Pivotal Solutions Management, Dr. LaKeisha Lowe. How are you today?
Hi, Sharika. Thank you for having me on. I am so privileged to be able to share the information I have in the services because what great time. It is Happy Financial Literacy Month. Yay! And most people don't realize it, but when April comes around, I like to make sure that people are informed about it. So, just to share a little bit about myself, as you mentioned, I'm the CEO of Pivotal Solutions Management, where I help individuals, whether it's in an educational setting, or even in a corporate setting, to learn how to make their money work for them and to manage it and have financial wellness so they don't have to be stressed out. So,
Very, I love it. I
yeah.
love
So
it.
so whether that is getting insight in regards to your budget, how to and everybody, they may not have that ministry of knowing how to budget, knowing effective ways to save, because there's more ways to save beyond just the traditional savings account at a bank. Or even once they want to go into investing, I can help them with investing as well. So my thing is when you learn better, you do better.
That's right. That's absolutely right. And so many people, I'm glad you touched on budgeting because so many people act like that is, a bad word. And it's not realizing just how stress free, as you also stated, having a budget can be for you because now you're telling your money where to go instead of your money telling you where it's going to go. So I love what you do, like I said, and I appreciate you and thank you for that. And now the question of the day: what is it that you know that we need to know?
Well, the thing that I believe that what I know that most people may not realize in the state of Georgia, beginning for the 2024 to the 2025 school year, public school students that are in the 11th and 12th grade, they will be required to take at least and complete a half a credit of financial literacy course in order to graduate. So that is a big game changer because we're going to have a lot of these high school students going in learning about financial concepts, and someone may be like, huh, what's that? So the thing is, it's important, and even some of the parents may be frustrated because some of the parents may even say they just barely were able to understand geometry or algebra or calculus.
Right, right.
So if parents may have challenges even with under helping their students, then that's where my business comes in, where I can offer coaching services to the students to learn those financial concepts, such as where they will be asked to learn how to be able to do a tax return. And this is on the Georgia Financial Literacy Standard. It's already set up financial statements, as far as
Mm-hmm.
knowing how to do investment portfolios, as well as knowing the difference between the different financial institutions, banks, and credit unions, and managing their credit. So, parents, if you know you're going to have a child who's going to be an upcoming junior or senior, or even if you want to be proactive before your child becomes a junior or senior, reach out to Pivotal Solutions Management at info at the pivotal solutions.com, info at THEPIVOTAL, solutions with the S at the end.com, and where we can work with you so your child's not stressed out and you're not stressed out over financial concepts. And could be a win-win, because when your child learns, then they're going to come back and say, Mom, Mama, Daddy, I learned this. And they could teach you a thing or two to help with your finances.
That's absolutely right. I was going to say that you can have them now teaching the parents how to help, and they can become involved because a lot of parents keep the finances out of they keep the kids out of it because, oh,
Mhm.
I don't want to stress them about it, or it's not important for them to know. But if they don't learn it now, then do we wait until they're already in the world, so to speak, and having to do it for themselves? Then it's too late. And I do have next school year, so my daughter will be in the 10th grade, and then the older of my two boys will be in the ninth grade. And so
Mhm.
this is something that very helpful, and something that even I need to be aware of, because
Mhm.
we shouldn't wait until the last minute. Oftentimes, and I'm speaking to parents, we say, oh, they're only this old, so they don't need to worry about it. Oh, they're only this age and it's not important yet. It's always important. They always need to know. Don't minimize or diminish your child's level of thought, or ability, because of what you think, or because you didn't know something at that age. Give them the opportunity, give them the chance to learn more, to be better, to be greater. We all want our children to be even better than we are. And here, Dr. LL is offering the opportunity for us to do just that, to help our children get to that next level, even before they're out of school. So, and most of us here on LinkedIn know that you go to college, what's one of the first things is they try to offer you that credit card. And
Correct.
so, and we know that's like a big taboo. Don't do it. And you can say all the things, but if you've already allowed your children to learn financial literacy and the effects of that and what those things mean, you're taking a big leap ahead of a lot of other people. And your child can now say, you know what, nope, that's not for me, and they can even spell out the reasons why. So thank you again for sharing, one, that it's financial literacy month. For all who did not know, I know we get caught up in taxes and all the things,
Mhm.
but financial literacy month for April. And then also, with me also being in Georgia, how this is impacting us. And even if you're not in Georgia, reach out. It's still information that children need to know, children need to learn. And it could even be something, if not already in your state, coming to your state. So very helpful, very pivotal, pivotal. And but any events or anything that you would like to tell us about um today?
And before I share what I have going on for the month of April, I would like to let your followers know that yes, the state of Georgia is offering requiring students to take financial literacy courses, but there are other states. There are probably about 20 to 25 states in the United States that require their students to take the course in order to graduate. And then there are other states that still implement it, may not have a requirement. So regardless, parents, if you're in the state of Georgia or not, and your student is in one of those other states require, you can still reach out to me. I work with students, actually, I work with a university teaching investments. I work with students online all across the United States and outside the United States. So the thing is, parents, know that there is support out there for you so your child can be prepared once they leave the nest. And also, just to let you know, because it's Financial Literacy Month, I have what I call the Financial Literacy Challenge, where each week, and I already have for week one, and I'm sending, where I ask 5 questions and you can answer it. And for each week, I'm offering where a 2 hour session. And then at the end of the month, I'm offering grand prizes where not only where you could get 2 hour complimentary coaching sessions, but also I'm offering budget analysis, high yield savings, evaluation assessment, as well as for individuals who are interested in knowing what their risk tolerance with investing. Because when you invest, it's based on your comfort level.
Awesome. And that's true. Um, I love it. So it's not limited to Georgia, just to reiterate, parents, not limited to Georgia. Oh, and honestly, not even just the children, but we all need this education. So please reach out. I will make sure that Dr. Lowe's information is attached, is included within the post so that you can reach out and answer any additional questions that you have. You heard her, she's here to answer your questions to help we're able, and where you can answer those questions and possibly even win a grand prize at the end of the month. So who doesn't like free? So
Mm-hmm.
please reach out. Thank you again for taking the time to come educate us all on some of the many things that we definitely need to know. And I appreciate your time.
I thank you too, Sharika. And I'm just looking forward to being able to educate not only just the children, but parents as well. Because the thing is, when one person in the family becomes financially literate, it impacts the entire family and future generations. It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Talking about generational wealth, people.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. And I want you and everyone to have the best rest of day.